Hello Sunshines, it's Summer and today I'm going to be unboxing Map of the Soul 7. I've actually had these for 2 days now because it's Sunday, it came out on Friday, and I wasn't going to do an unboxing, but you guys over on my TikTok were interested, so I'm going to be unboxing all 4 versions of Map of the Soul 7. Now I know some people have been having trouble getting Map of the Soul 7 because they purchased from Wepley or Weply and they haven't been shipped yet. I bought these at Walmart. They were fully stocked, they were in the book section, it was a good time, and they were, I don't know, $40 each Canadian. They came to $180 Canadian after tax for all 4 of them, which I know some people are going to attack me for, but I have all the other albums, so I splurged on these ones. I'm going to be going through everything in depth. We're going to start with version number 1, and then we will see. Well, I guess you guys will see who I pulled because I already know. Starting with version number 1, I think the outside is my favorite, and there are these lines which I don't know if you can really see, maybe if I bring it into the light. There are some lines along the back and they do connect from one album to the next, kind of like the shadowy vibe of Wings did. So if you line them all up, these lines will connect. The front is pink with a 7 and it's got some like pastel-y colors in there. The back. And when you get these sealed, the soundcheck card will be on the back, so make sure it doesn't fall and you lose it if you are somebody looking to get the soundcheck. I have soundcheck with my ticket, so I haven't used my card personally. When you open it up, you have the CD, and I really hate the packaging of this CD because they have this for Oreo Late 2 and it breaks off all the time. But here he is. Just a basic CD. On top you have a poster. Now I don't know if the posters are only going to be with the first pressed albums like they are with some of the others, but we do have this one. And they all look really great. He looks very funny folded, Mr. Yoongi, but I get asked a lot where I get my posters. I don't put them up, but they do always come with the album when I have them. So I'm moving my whole board. Then we have this, I don't know what the point of these are. Is it like a coloring sheet? I'm not sure, but we have it here. Then we have some stickers. And all their names are on there, and I think they probably hand drew these themselves. I pulled RM for version number 1. If you have seen my photo card collection, you'll know that I collect RM as my secondary and Jungkook as my first, because Jungkook is my bias, RM is my bias record. There is the soundcheck card. There is the QR for my Wepley thing. We have the notes number 1. These ones are blue this time. They're all in Korean as far as I know, so can't tell you what they say, but we have them. Then this is the lyric book. So you have all of the song titles on the back, and then you have version number 1 on the bottom in case you take these out and store them with your photo cards or whatever. And then you have all of, you know, Black Swan, who wrote it, who sings what parts, blah blah blah. And that's for all of them. And then at the back they have their thanks. Thanks to RM, thanks to Jin, all that stuff. We have this postcard thing, and then has all of their signatures on the back. Their signatures don't actually look like this if you buy any of their recent albums because they rush their signatures, but this is kind of how they have their signatures for more press stuff. So if you go to the Line Cafe and you see their signatures, they're probably going to look more like this, but if you buy an album, they're not going to look like that anymore because they rush them. And then we have I can't remember what they call these, the audition cards or whatever, which, I mean, I'm too old to be a part of Big Hit, so I am not going to be auditioning. Alright, I'm gonna pull him out. I'm gonna set the rest of the album aside. So tip when it comes to this, just slide them out so you don't rip the sticker. If you are super about taking care of everything, I say as I throw things around. So this actually comes separately, the cover. It'll be in the back. You will have to take it out and then put him back in. So this is the concept for version number 1. I don't really like how they did the photo books. I've seen a lot of people complaining about them this time because it's like really kind of confusing. And they're not stapled together or anything, but we did get a G-Cook subunit, so I can't complain. If you don't know, I love G-Cook a lot. Their friendship just makes me really happy. Then we have a vegan subunit there. Another group photo where only Jimin is looking forward in this group photo and all the rest are looking up. Rather interesting. Being Jin again. And then we have Yoongi, J-Hope, and RM, so the rap line. It's such a weird contrast to see like these dark colors on one side and then these like very light, soft things on the other. I don't know. And that is the photos. So that is the entirety of version number 1. Next we have version number 2, or as some people are calling it, the Black Swan version. And then you have the information on the back. Once again, if you get the sound check card, it'll be on the back of the album. It does say version 2 at the bottom. Also, yes, these albums are absolutely huge. If you follow me on TikTok, I have an entire like moment of me trying to get these to fit on my shelf. I had to rearrange everything. It took 4 hours, but there is the CD. Once again, we have the poster. They all look very, very nice with their wings. It's shiny. Oops. Although Jungkook doesn't have wings, and also these photos are very, very dark. I don't know if this is my fate. Like, I love the concept, but the photos are really dark in this album. Once again, QR codes for Weply or Weply and Soundcheck. I ended up pulling Yoongi in this album. Not mad about it. He's my bias wrecker, so I'm content. And then we have the notes version 2. Once again, I don't know what they say because I don't read Korean, but the audition. Another one of these coloring sheets, but this one is made to look like this album, so. Once again, we get the postcard. I'm pretty sure this is exactly the same. You have the lyric sheet. It says version number 2 at the bottom, and then it has, once again, all of the songs and the information on the inside. Is very thick and heavy. Another sticker sheet. It's once again the same. I kind of wish they had different sticker sheets on each one. Alrighty, and then we have the photos. So I'm gonna set this back again behind my camera. Once again, the outer one comes separately, so you'll see it like this. And the inside photo is the same as the poster. Is that the same picture? No, Jin's head is different. So it's slightly different. It's a slightly different picture here. We have. And as you guys can see, these photos are very dark. But I've seen some photos of people like lightening them, and they look really cool when they're lightened. Oh! You flip them over and it's like a big photo. Why? Why? Okay, we're gonna go through one side and then I guess let's jump back to version 2 to see if it's the same there. Anyways, I don't know if I finished what I was saying. In the photos that are lightened. Jungkook and Jimin are wearing corsets, and I freaking love it. Here's another group one. What does this eye makeup look? I like it. I don't hate it at all. Yeah, I just wish these weren't as dark as they actually are, because they are really hard to dictate the details in them. Oh, I didn't even say the subbiness. I am a hot mess. I'm still like shook that I can flip these over. So wait, if I flip them like this? No. Okay, I see what they've done here. I see why they haven't stapled them together. Because you're getting these like giant photos of them now. This one seems like a waste though. It's just black on the other side. There's nothing. So he has wings there. I don't know what's happening with Jungkook and his wing situation. If you didn't know my bias is Jungkook, so I kind of noticed those details a little more, I guess. Anyways, so that's version number 2. We're gonna go back to version 1 and see if those photos flip the same way. Okay, let's see. So this is version number 1 again. I'm really curious to see it today. Oh, my tummy is a grumbling. So they do. Why did I not notice that? Why did it take me this long? Although it does still seem like a waste because it's literally just showing a hole where the other one was showing the wings. And like flipping these is kind of annoying, but you know, here we are. That's what they look like. Now I gotta put them back in order, I think. Yeah. Okay, we got version number 3, which is honestly my favorite version of the album. So you have the 7, version number 3 at the top, and then the back, and it says version number 3 on the spine. These things cling to lint, by the way. I keep getting cat hair on them because I do have cats. There's the CD once again. Would you guys be interested in seeing a video of what every single CD looks like when it's spinning? Because I can do that. I have the ability, and I think it looks really cool. So here is the poster. If I was to put up a poster, I'd probably put this one up. It's very Greek goddess, or god, sorry, not goddess, but why not? Kind of also reminds me of The Last Supper. You have the notes here. You have version number 3, once again, in Korean. Version number 3 of the lyrics. I pulled RM again in version number 3. He looks to be dashing. I would probably be a lot more interested if I hadn't already opened this album, so I'm not mad about anything as far as the photo cards. Because this I already knew. Alrighty, so that was my Webley thing. This is slightly bent. It was slightly bent when I got it. I think it's just from shipping, but the coloring page. And then these two are once again the same. Anything on the back of these stickers? Nope. And the photos. Alrighty. Stick that behind me. Also, the back of these have this really transparent 7, and it says Map of the Soul 7, but I don't think the camera will pick that up. I'm gonna sneak you back in. I guess not, but 7, and then group photo. We have a dance line subunit here. Even though I feel like they're all members of the dance line now, but you know. RM looks so good in these photos. They all, like, this is my favorite photo book because they all look so good. And The Black Swan version, or version 2, would probably be my favorite if it wasn't so dark. But this one's just like mob boss kind of vibes, and I'm here for it. There was a Season's Greetings back in the day where they did different movies for every month, and one of them was like Kingsman themed, and this is kind of bringing me back to that because it was very good. Oh, Jimin looks so good with that hair. And like V, and oh, they all look so good. J-Hope. There. So that's that way. And then we'll flip them over and do it the other way. If you aside. Group photo, the same as the poster. J-Hope. Jimin. RM. Ooh, avocados. Yoongi. Jin. Oh, he has a pomegranate. Isn't that the fruit of love or something? B. Jin. Where is Jungkook? What? Okay, wait. V. Jin. Yoongi. RM. Jimin. J-Hope. Oh, wait. Jungkook, there he is! He was hiding. I'm content now. Okay, we're gonna put these away and move on to the last version. And here we have the most recognizable version. This is version number 4. Now, version 4 is very different in my opinion than the others. The photo concept is just completely different. So opening it up, once again, we have the CD. We have the poster. Once again, I don't know if these are coming in every version or if they're just like the first one of them, which they do sometimes. I like the polo. So prominent. Somebody mentioned that they're wearing like Harry Potter ties, like there's Gryffindor, which is kind of interesting. Lyric book, once again, version number 4. The notes, version number 4. Soundcheck and Webley, the postcard, the audition paper, RM again. So I pulled 3 RM and a Yoongi in this album. So I'm probably gonna have to go searching for Jungkook's, but that's fine. And I'll probably trade Yoongi for RM just so I have a full set. And the stickers. Alrighty, to the photos. And you'll see what I mean when the photos of this concept is completely different. My friend says that she likes this one the best because it's soft. So we have 7. And then this is the group one, which is different than the poster in this one, which is interesting. J-Hope and Jimin in this one. 2 main dancers. RM and Jungkook, the September babies. Then we have Jin, Jungkook, and Suga together here. Is there a name for this line? I don't know. Let me know. I don't think I've ever heard the 3 of them together have like a line, a name. But as you can see, like the concept is just very different than the others. This photo of Yoongi I saw everywhere. Everyone was like, he's ruining me with the curly hair. And then we have Jin, Yoongi, and V. Why did my brain just stop for a second there? Okay, now we're gonna flip it over now that I know to do that. This like whole concept with the doodles around are very like reminding me of TXT's Crown, and I don't follow TXT, which some people get mad at because they're under Big Hit or whatever. I don't follow them, so I don't know if this is supposed to remind me of that or if it just does. And then like I think they have like a Harry Potter thing going on, right? And they have Gryffindor ties in this, so like I'm just saying it's a possibility. Also, this photo, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just yes. Alrighty. Let's fold him up and discuss for a second. So that was all 4 versions of Map of the Soul 7. Are you going to be buying one? If so, which concept is your favorite, and is that the concept you're trying to buy? Personally, if I could only buy one, I would buy version number 3. I just really love the photos in that one. And what's your favorite song currently from Map of the Soul 7? I'm really digging Filter. I listen to it all the time. It's kind of a problem. Jimin is back at me, attacking me, trying to be a bias wrecker. Make sure you hit that like button if this video was helpful. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on TikTok at summer_Ramsey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!